Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new video. I found an article posted a few days ago, about a week ago, on how many people play LittleBigPlanet, the truth. So we're going to check out this article today, and we're going to read some of it, and we're going to say, we're going to go through like the highlights of the article from Lbp Union, follow me there by the way, and we're going to look at how many people really play LBP. So the first thing I want to look at is the Gamestat player count. According to Gamestats.com, LBP3 had 12.13 million players in November 2020. In fact, this player count has been increasing since the game's release in 2014. This is contrary to the arguments I've heard that LBP community has been decreasing in size over time. So, is this information true? Let's figure out how they calculate and have a graph right here. So this graph is pretty interesting because, at least to me, it kind of shows that the player count was going up quite drastically for PS4. PS3 kind of flattened out. But there's this massive jump here. Now, this is about 2016 and 2017. And my theory, I made a video on how big the community is. And my theory was basically that when the game was made for free, because LBP3 was put on PS Plus for free, that's when most people would have bought it. Gamestat.com claims they obtained data based on the PlayStation Network API. An API is an application programming interface. What this means is that it's a key that allows software to work with certain types of information from a different source. In this case, Gamestat uses the API to pull data from PlayStation Network. So what are they actually measuring? According to them, they record information based on PlayStation trophy data. Whenever you earn a trophy, it records the time and date on Sony's server. So basically, it uses trophy information to calculate the numbers, which is pretty reliable, but there are people who buy the game, don't even play it, but we don't have to count those people. Then we have community size. The number of people who play LittleBigPlanet is not necessarily representative of how many people are engaged as part of the online community. How can we determine the size of the community? There are a few different ways to do so. There are various social media platforms like Twitter and YouTube that can help us make some estimates. These are less precise, but they can give us some broader information on there. My video is linked here. Let's go. So I made a video on how big the community is, and it's very clear that M88 Youngling, the guy who owns this website, has seen my video and taken some inspiration. Let's go. LBP has a significant following on YouTube. Popular LBP commentator, NerdyAnt64. I guess. Sure. Okay. Let's go. I'm apparently a very popular commentator, guys. So you should subscribe. Get me to 1,000. I appreciate it. Did some interesting research. Fun fact, I literally started recording and just pulled things out of my ass. I don't script these videos, but, thanks for making me sound smarter than I actually am. To discuss some insights about the number of people interested in LBP content on YouTube. So, make sure to watch my video. You can watch it from here, that's pretty cool. NerdyAnt also used the Gamestat information that I discussed earlier on in this article. But he also wisely assumed that we could take a guess at the amount of interest in the LBP community online through YouTube analytics. For example, Blazing Victor and YouTube often post LBP content achieved 63,000 views. As of writing this video, the death of LBP is imminent. So, now, he is right this second paragraph. Doesn't necessarily mean that 63,000 people are interested, because most people rewatch the same video again and again. But it does still show an incredibly large amount of people who are at the very least interested in it. Twitter, they just looked at the amount of likes the official LBP tweets were getting. About 1,500 to 2,000, which is quite a few people. Reddit. Jesus Christ. It's gotten so popular. I have to jump here, but what the hell? I don't understand why it got so big. I'm not even on this Reddit. That's ridiculous. Jesus Christ. That's absolutely insane. Based on this rate of growth, we can expect the interest on Reddit will continue to grow. Well, no shit, Sherlock. Conclusion. Okay? We're gonna look at the conclusion, and let's see what they say. Gamestat shows that millions of people play LBP. However, now, this is debatable because I think it basically says if you've played it once, if you play it once, then it counts you as playing it. But it doesn't, like, the graphs that we see don't actually show how many people are playing in that month. It just shows the total player base of people who own the game. So it's not millions, probably just a few thousand, but it's still quite a few. However, the number of active users who engage with LBP Online is clearly much smaller, numbering in at least more than 10,000, which is much bigger than my original estimate of a few thousand. That's pretty fucking big. There is still plenty on for certain. That is the end of this video right here. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I want to hit 1,000. So please help me out there. Growth's been kind of slow lately, so definitely help me out there. Thanks for watching, though. See you next video. Bye, everybody.